Good morning, everyone. Welcome to, what is this, Tuesday, April 22nd. I just had another little video. I just got done running and took a shower, so excuse me if I look a little red. I'm also joined by Baby today. He's sitting in my lap, taking little nappers. I wanted to talk about the Lisa Murkowski video that came out a couple days ago about, where are you going, sweetie? Where she is, I'll post the link in the description to this video, but posting about how, she's scared and this is a dangerous time and how there's all this worry amongst senators and Congress people about retaliation from Trump. And, not to sound too harsh here, because I'm not generally a guy who likes to throw a lot of shade, as it were, but there's kind of a word for that, and it's called bravery. Courage. That's the whole point. If you are a leader in one of these positions, you have to have the fortitude to stand up against these situations despite being scared. That's sort of kind of a core definition of being a leader, at least the way that I think Americans tend to think of it. And so this idea, again, this isn't specifically a Lisa Murkowski thing. Though I think you could definitely make arguments that, like, she should be standing. If she's this afraid, then she needs to be standing up harder against Trump, which might mean working with Democrats in some things. It might mean pushing back against Trump more vigorously on things like, nominations and whatever, which, yeah, she did a couple of, but, like, I don't think, I didn't look up, like, what her voting record is currently with Trump agenda or anything, but my guess is it's probably pretty high despite the misgivings that she has. But yeah, ultimately this is one of the things that is bothering me about our leadership in this country, both now and as it's been, is that the incentive structure for federal leadership is not based on who can do the best for the people. Now you can argue it's like, well, if they didn't do good for the people, then they wouldn't get voted. But then we're talking about gerrymandering. Now we're talking about first past the post voting. Like we're talking about a bunch of other stuff. But at its base level, we should be not only electing people, but the expectation should be that they are going to push back against, hell, not even things that they think are wrong, but like against clearly authoritarian, anti-constitution, illegal actions. So this is just one of those things where, the sort of kinder side of me wants to be like, I hear you, Lisa. Like, I got your back. I want to make sure that you're okay. But then also, I think a lot of these people need to ask themselves a serious question. If they are not prepared to push back, if they are not going to be the ones that can sort of hold the line, as it were, then they're not the leaders that we need in this country at this moment. Yeah, that's kind of all. Just a quick thought. Nothing too big to dig into. I just find it, I don't know if this is like the stages of grief and she's in like the denial stage or something, and we need to get her towards acceptance. But for many of us, we are way past that line. Like, our political leaders, our government leaders, I understand that this is naive saying this, but I totally get it. They're supposed to be the best of us. They're supposed to be the ones that have the courage and are willing to do what is necessary to make the country and ideally the world a better place. And for too long, on all sides of the aisle and all of our leadership positions, we've just been lowering the bar so much that it seems like anyone who's doing anything is considered a win. And that's just not the kind of country I want to have. So anyway, like I said, I will post the video, the link to the video in the description below. Other than that, I hope that you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in the next video. All right, take care.